What's up, you guys? My name is Ryan, and in this video I want to walk with you through the technical stock analysis for Alibaba. Its ticker symbol BABA. After we take some time to properly analyze this stock, it should provide a great understanding if we want to add this to our portfolio and if it will be profitable in the future. This stock analysis should provide a general understanding of where we can expect the stock price to go in the short and long term. But before we start the analysis, please like and subscribe so I can continue making content like this for you guys. I appreciate it. Now let's get right into it. Let's look at the one-day chart for Alibaba. As you can see, I already went ahead and marked some key factors out on the chart. The first thing you can see is the levels of support and resistance that I've marked out. These are some general ones. There's some additional ones in here because this moved quite a bit in this area. However, we have these three could be key. This level is a 258.9. This one is 268 pretty much, and then 275.5. And then some key levels of resistance here. We have the pretty much 296 and this high value at 299. In addition to that, I marked out this channel that it seems that Alibaba is trading in, and so you can see it's trending upwards pretty decently well since the coronavirus started. Actually, the middle of that, it kind of bottomed out here. But since the bottom of the coronavirus, it's almost gone up 75% in value since then, so it's a pretty good feat. Because of that, the trailing moving average here is slowly making its way up and will act as a support. However, it's not really in anywhere near the current price targets as of now. The lower bounds for the channel will act as that support going forward. As you can see, we're kind of potentially, if it drops back a little bit, it might interact with this lower bounds. In addition to that, you see the volume is kind of tapering off here with the peaks kind of getting lower and lower. So that potentially could lead to a slower increase in stock price. In addition to that, you can see that we're at the high of the stochastic indicator. So potentially we're going to see a pullback here. So potentially we might see these supports needing to be used because of that. As you can see, it's actually starting right now to potentially correct. That's not to say that long term the stock is not good, but just in the short term we might see a pullback to get under with the stochastic to get into the neutral area, because right now it's overbought. Let's go ahead and look at some other tools that we can use and see if they can give some clarity on where the stock price could be headed. Still looking at the one-day chart for Alibaba, I added 2 Fibonacci extensions that could be useful in determining some upper and lower levels of resistance and support. I use this swing low and swing high position to propagate this value also up here. It'd be like 302, which is it's a value above the current high value, just because this 161 level is quite a bit higher than the current high value of the 299. So you kind of had to go to a lower swing low and swing high farther down in the channel. It's still valid though. It just might be time diluted, but it should still work pretty good for us at 302. In addition to this, I used the most recent swing low and swing high position here. So this one being 254 pretty much, and then 299. That propagated this support that we're having at 289, and then also this one quite a bit up here at the 327 level. So that'll be a long-term potential resistance that we might encounter. Now, using the Fibonacci time extension, I did the same swing low and swing high position. As you can see, it propagated some levels of time series that we might see interesting events happen. After this, one at 927, we saw some moves upwards. In addition to that, it propagated one also at the 19th of October that we might see. And so potentially this might be the additional one that will actually have another spike in volume. As you can see, there's continual spikes in volume. It might be that. So that's something to look out for. I think Alibaba long term is very good. The only concern right now is that it's actually kind of high value. The stochastic is in the overbought area, so potentially we might want to wait till this volume goes down and the stochastic goes down into the neutral to make a buy purchase on this if you're looking for a long-term investment. However, it has done very, very well this year already, so it might be stagnant for the remaining of the year. You can have continual growth like it's seen indefinitely, but I think the long-term perspective on Alibaba is very, very good, and it is a growing company, so I believe it's good in that regard. For the short term, though, I think if you're looking for a quick turnaround, either sell the short or buy some potential puts on that. But I think, long term it's good. Short term, we want to wait for a little bit of a pullback before entering. So if you're interested in getting into the stock, good luck, and let me know how you did. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, please like and subscribe so I can continue making it for you guys. If you have a question or want me to take a look at a specific stock, please leave it in the comments below.